Hello, my beautifuls. Hello, my goddesses. How y'all been? I miss y'all. Okay, welcome back to the Balanced Candle, where I help moms master mindset, money, and motherhood, all while creating a balanced life for themselves. God has already designed our path for us to walk into this abundant, soft life. All right, so let's get it. Let's walk into it. Let's grow into it. You deserve it. All right. If this is your first time, welcome. Make sure that you follow me. Make sure that you subscribe, all that good stuff. Join the tribe. Link is in the description below, baby. And if this is your returning time, welcome back, y'all. Welcome back. Okay, first off, I want to say thank you so much to all my lovely supporters. Okay. The last video that I made, I did say that my body was hurting. And this is not the first time I did y'all like this. And I am so sorry. Oh, my alarm is going off. I'll have to leave shortly. But this is not my first time me doing this. And I am so sorry. I swear I don't mean this on purpose. Last time I was having back problems and I just went ghost after leaving a video and someone had to ask to check to see if I was okay. And then this time they checked, hey, what's going on? You were in your bed last time. So I'm so sorry. I'm okay. I'm just old. Hey, I crossed over that 30. After that 30, listen, body just be aching. I try to stretch as much as I can, and I have been stretching, but it, my body hurt. Okay, I'm old. I'm old. Unless I just be like, hey, y'all pray for me, cause I don't know what's going on. Blah blah blah. I'm okay. I'm just an old. I'm just old body. My mama needs some what's it called? Some Bengay. Give me some Bengay. Slap it on me. Um, how y'all been? I miss y'all. Let me tell y'all what's been going on. Just a little brief. Okay. Um, both two out of two of my kids caught the flu. Okay. Not only did they caught the flu, they had strep throat as well. Temperatures is going over 100.1 degrees, over 100 degrees. Okay. I'm giving them medicine. Um, one time I did take them. I kind of okay. So let me see. My middle son, he has asthma. So he had an asthma attack. So he had an asthma attack. I'm treating him for his asthma. I'm thinking he okay. It's probably just a cold. Boom. He he be okay. No, temperature starts to rise. What is going on, my son? My son ended up not eating for like 2 full days or whatever. I'm giving him liquids, giving him soups, giving him applesauces and things because he's not eating no real food. So, he's not wheezing, which is good. Asthma is controlled, thank God. But I just didn't understand these fevers. What was going on with these fevers? I'm like, I kind of think he got the flu, but I don't know just yet. Um. So after this, well, about the end of the second day, I ended up taking him to the hospital. One second, guys. Recording in progress. I'm a mom. We get it. I get it. You get it. We get it, right? Um, so that happened. End up going to the hospital, taking both the boys to the hospital because baby boy started getting the fever as well. I'm like, oh no, I know for sure this is definitely the flu now because this caught up so fast for a baby boy to catch it. Normally, if it is just a regular infection, but my son would get it first because his asthma, he's the first one to get hit. And then it's like normally a week after, so baby boy would probably end up getting hit something like that to that case. But both of these at one time, fevers, they both warm, giving them ibuprofen, giving them Tylenol. I'm like, okay, go to the hospital, they check, my son's lungs is clear. I'm like, good, boom, that's good. That's my main concern. But he's lethargic, so he's out of it still. Baby boy just running a fever. They test him. They like at 100. They give him ibuprofen. Wait time is 4 hours. Yeah, let me call my doctor. We're gonna leave because I'm tired, I'm exhausted, and it's in the middle of the night. Uh, it's like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, and you telling me the wait hours is 4 o'clock and 4 hours. Baby, that mean y'all not working right now, and y'all waiting for the shift change. I ain't got time for that. I'm gonna call my doctor in the morning. I called their doctor in the morning. Uh, took them in, got them whatever that they needed, and then yeah, took care of them. We also did go to for Christmas. Well, not Christmas, on Christmas Day, but we did. I did take them to Tennessee. We rode the trains. It was a great experience. I'll send out videos later about that. But yeah, that's about it. And life, life just life, and being a mom, being a me, being a me, being a me. Yeah. So yeah. Yeah. That's what I have. Not too like exciting, but hey, cut me on my toes this week. Um, Back aching and all, but I did stretch. I did get my breather. I did get my me time. While they were sick, whatever, I had to just like go outside and just like stretch and breathe because hey, I've been taking care of y'all all day, and baby boy is like needy, needy, needy every 2 seconds. And he don't know what's wrong with him. Now, one night he was like, they gave, this is the first night of him actually having medicine now, and his temperature is high. It's not over the one. It's not over to where I need to take him to the emergency room, but it's high or whatever. Give him the medicine. It's cooling down. I mean the ibuprofen, whatever. He's trying to cool down, but he's sleep. He's in and out of his sleep, and he's like, Mom, I got some gifts for you. They're right behind you. I'm like, okay. I'm sleep. He waking me up, but he sleep. So I don't understand. He just talking loud, like, but I'm half sleep because I'm not getting no sleep during this process because y'all sick. So he's waking up and he's like, Mom, this girl took my cookie. I said, where she at, baby? She right there. She right there. I'm like, look, girl, you better give me back my son cookies before I fight you. I don't know who I'm talking to, but listen, don't mess with my son right now. He didn't remember nothing. My baby was so delirious, but they're good. They are back fully eating, functional, jumping up and down. All right. All right, enough of my talking. Today, I want to go over day 76 of 100 days of Believing Bigger. I don't remember the last time we ended off at. I gotta look at the video. I'm gonna be honest. I know it's been some days that I did skip for y'all, but hey, on this day, I did like this day. Which is it says God's Directive. That's the title. It says all right, so today I want to go over day 76. It is in the 100 days of believing bigger. Guys, I know I missed some days with you guys, but it's okay. Over one of those days, I did like day 76, which is God's directive. The scripture says, "For if you remain silent at this time, relief and deliverance for the Jews will arise from another place, but you and your father's family will perish. And who knows but that you have come to your royal position for such a time at this." Easter 14. All right, it says unfavorable life circumstances often invite God's unbeatable blessing and favor. All right, it gives us a backstory on Esther. It says, take Esther. She was an orphanage and a foreigner who found refuge and a life for herself by disguising her ethnicity and blending into King's harem. She was basically in the palace beauty school, drenched in the rules of her time and learning what a lady should do and be to please the powers that be. However, while she climbed the ranks, her people were being slaughtered. It was genocide. They had no advocate. For Easter to enter into the king's court without being summoned was an offense punishable by death. So when God called Easter to step up and speak up, to plead to the king on behalf of the Jewish people, God was asking her to do the unthinkable, to voluntarily blow her cover in a society that was killing her kind. But she was afraid to be herself. Hiding her true identity had been key to her survival. She came up with every excuse justifying why circumstances aren't right for her to do such a dangerous thing, to use her voice. It was not what women in her position were supposed to do. Easter was not incorrect, but she was not right either. It was true that the law forbade women from entering the king's court, but she was wrong about the law being more important than God's directive. In the end, she used her voice, saved her people, and became queen. Easter, an orphanage, a foreigner. She disguised herself. She hid herself. Now, as she was hiding, she was learning. As she was hiding, she was studying. As she was hiding, she was climbing the ranks. She got to in this position to where she now women could not enter the court. But she got herself into a position that she can be able to speak, but she was still afraid. She did not want to use her voice. Everything that she has learned, everything that she has grown, everything that she has found within herself and becoming more and more, all right? Hiding her true identity has been key to her survival. Masking herself, masking herself so she can fit in, so she can learn a different culture, so she can learn this and learn that, so she can hide, so she can hide. All right. And so she came up with every excuse justifying why circumstances are right for her to do such a dangerous thing, to use her voice. Has anybody, my women, has anybody been like that? In the end, she used her voice, saved her people, and became queen. Y'all, who's hiding? Who's stopping themselves? Okay, because now one of the things that I wrote down, one of the things that came to me out of this was God watched her. God watched the whole her whole entire life. She watched her be the orphanage, the person who didn't want to be um who didn't want to be picked, who didn't want to be loved. She became a foster, she became an orphanage, right? A foreigner who found refuge and a life for herself by disguising herself. She disguised herself. She wanted to hide her true identity. Hiding herself, she became a people pleaser. She became wanting to not be seen, wanted to not wanted people not to know who she is. I definitely gotta go in the next like 10 minutes. So I'm gonna try to be punctual with this, but um you see Easter, you see how she ended up saving her people. She ended up using her voice. All right. Have you ever been in a situation where your intuition is telling you like you need to speak up and you don't speak up and someone else speak up and then they get rewarded, but you were thinking it, right? Have you ever been in a place where you sat and you watched and you learned, but you did not actually take the action and you just Everything that you learn, it just was just like, why did you learn this for if you did not take the action for it? You wasted your time for nothing. God was telling Easter, like, hey, you've been hiding yourself for too long, baby. It's time for you to speak up. It's time for you to use your voice. It's time for people to know exactly who you are. Yeah, you may have been an orphanage. Yeah, you may have fled, but I seen you. I seen you learning. I seen you growing. I seen you pleading. I seen you crying. I seen you when you found out that your people back there was getting killed. I seen you mourning. I seen you grieving. I heard you. But I also seen you didn't stop. Who's in their own way right now? You got to get out your way right now. Baby, God is telling you to use your voice. It's time for you to use your voice. It's time for you to use your talents that you've been sitting on. Everything that you've been learning and growing, it's time for you to go ahead and let that out. Someone needs you. You could be the person that could save the next person. You could be the person that could save the next generation. You have to speak up. You have to use your voice. You have to open up. You have to become vulnerable. Yes, it does require you to be heard. Yes, it does require them to know who you really are. Yes, it does require you to share your story. People will judge you. People will talk about you, but people gonna talk about you good or bad. It does not matter. When God say it's time for you to move, it's time for you to open up your mouth, it's time for you to speak, it's time for you to do the next thing that he wants you to do, you gotta do it. Don't miss the opportunity. Stop making excuses for yourself. Stop making excuses for everybody on why they treated you like this because you're not treating the way that you need to be treated. You gotta do that for yourself. You've been hiding yourself. Hold on, y'all. Guys, it is time. It's time for me to go. I know I was about to get all the way into it, but that moment has shifted. I need to go. I will be back. If I can be back tonight, I will. If not, I will see you guys in the next video. I hope you have a great rest of your holidays. Take the time out to focus on yourself, reflect, just do some self inner work, some self-awareness. Re check in with yourself during this time, especially this holiday season. People don't have their loved ones, so um it can be hard. So check on I hope I hope the best for you. I love you guys. I gotta go. Okay, y'all. I am back because that was needed. Hold on. Okay. I'm glad I did not finish it through whole way through because when I left, right, I left to go to my son's dentist appointment. He had a cleaning, regular routine cleaning, whatever. We go in there. Now I was kind of like when they made the appointment, I'm like, he had his two cleanings this year. Like he had his cleanings. I'm saying to myself like he had these cleanings. So before, we end up scheduling an appointment, whatever. Then I called today before just to confirm, like, hey, do we really actually need to come? Because the lady said blah blah blah, but they're saying that they haven't seen anything on file since 2024, and I'm like, I've been, I just was here with the other kids, so how did he get missed? So whatever, we schedule it. Um, we go in there, we come in. My son, he goes to the back or whatever after he signed the paperwork. Maybe about 5 or 10 minutes later, they're calling me and they're like, yeah, something's wrong with him or whatever. My son, he does suffer from asthma, so they're like, yeah, he's doing this cough, he's doing this cough. And I'm like, oh, okay, so what's going on? Like, I'm thinking my son has an asthma attack, so I'm like, they're like, yeah, we need to reschedule him because he's coughing. I said, listen. I need to see if my son is having an asthma attack. I understand what you're saying, but I need to see if my son is having an asthma attack. So we go in the back or whatever, check up on him. y'all. The whole time and get his teeth cleaned or whatever, the boy did not cough. I didn't hear a wheeze. I didn't hear nothing. It's just like, well, he coughed one time. Sound like they were just being like um lazy and didn't want to do it, and automatically they're just like, oh, we about to clean his teeth. I mean, we about to reschedule them, and I'm like, whatever. So cleaning his teeth, we are now waiting on a doctor. I'm waiting on a doctor for at least like 7, 8 minutes now, waiting for the doctor. There's nobody in here because it's the day after Christmas. So there's nobody in here. It's like it's literally my son and another customer, another patient, but it's a 2-year-old. She comes in after my son. So we're waiting and we're waiting and waiting for this doctor. Doctor finally comes or whatever to check his teeth or whatever. My son ended up having one of his teeth is a baby tooth that's about to be come out. So they're gonna do the extraction, and then he has one cavity. So my son has had dental work in the previous before, and every time he get his teeth anything, he fights, he jitters, whatever. Last time that they seen, he had the straps on or whatever. So the lady, this is our first time meeting the doctor. Now we come here regularly. We have we come here regularly. So the lady, she's reading over the notes, whatever, blah blah blah. Yeah, he needs a fill in for his cavity, but since his previous history, I'm already like she talking slow and I'm already knowing like okay, she's just trying to refer me out. Okay, I get it. He need to be strapped up, whatever. I get it. I get it. Right. And so she's like, yeah, we need that form. She go tell us the assistant, yeah, we go find the form, go find the form, the referral form. So the girl gets the referral form, and last time we were referred out, I always deal with Chola. That's just I always deal with Chola. Last time we had some issue like this, it took me weeks to try to get a referral from one location to another location. And when I they could have just been talking to Choa. I could have just been talking to Choa, end up just getting directly with Choa. And that's the children's health hospital, children's healthcare, whatever. So um yeah, we end up getting that scheduled. That surgery was a success. So she gives me the referral form, and the referral form says uh something something patient with disabilities, like it's a dentistry for disabilities. And I said, no, ma'am. I said, no, ma'am, my son is not going here. I said, one, now my son is on the spectrum. Um, however, so they do see this in the notes or whatever. Um, my son is high functioning, but he is on a spectrum, so he's easily triggered. That's why he has to get strapped up and stuff like that. So you give me this paper and this dentistry for disabilities, and I'm like, no, ma'am, like no, like, well, they have all the special equipment and the sensory items, and I said my son don't have no sensory. I said, ma'am, I said I know this is your first time, but this is not my first time. I know my son, and I know what's going on. I said we normally deal with our doctor, and I said his name, and it's like, okay, so when they knew directly who I was talking to, because I'm on a name basis now, and they like, oh, okay, so well, what we can do now is just have them schedule with the doctor, and then if anything, we'll have to. I said, thank you. I said, I know this is your first time, and I know this is your first time meeting him, but he's not going here. And also, I just would rather deal with Choa because Choa is my chart. Everybody can see on one note. We are all on one accord. I could just call and get, we have the specialists, we have the therapies. I'm connected with Choa. Okay, if I if I was rich, okay, I would have my little and I donated a little area. Okay, my name is gonna be there, and for future reference, I am gonna do that one day. One day, all right, God, take care of that. I'm gonna get my name in them CHOA places because I didn't donate it to the research because I was, but yeah, I'm connected with CHOA, so it's like, yeah, I just would I'm more comfortable, whatever. But what that made me? Oh, hold on, I'm sorry. All right, so basically, what I'm trying to say and why I had to come back for that, it was about being a voice. You have to be a voice. If if I didn't say no, I did not want to go to this third party referral people, they would have already wrote out, oh yeah, we're gonna do a referral because they seen some previous note in there that they had to strap up my son. And I would, if I wasn't knowledgeable and if I didn't really know, then I'll just accept it and just take it. All right. God was telling Easter, you got all the tools. You didn't learn, you didn't hid yourself. It is time for you to speak for your people. It is time for you to save your people. People are dying right now. Your city is dying. You are in a position where you could be able to speak. Get in their room and go speak. And that's what she did. Became queen after that. Okay? I'm talking about a orphan, foreign, probably can't speak, probably had to learn everything, hiding her identity. And when God told her it was time to speak up, she spoke up and she became queen. Okay? She saved her people. She saved her family. And if she didn't speak up, then her family, her father's family was going to perish. This is your time to speak up. This is your time to be a voice. You have to be a voice. Me, I have to be a voice for my kids. Just like any mom, you gotta be the voice for your kids. You gotta be the advocate. I remember when my son, we were going through testing. He was in what 3, 4 years old. We were going through the testing, the autism and everything. Before we even started the testing, I had to be the advocate. He was at least about 2. I had to be the advocate to talk to his pediatrician and was like, "Hey, my son is not saying the basic words. I'm teaching my son. I'm trying to talk to my son, but my son is not saying the basic words." I had to be a advocate for my child. So. Yeah, it's time for you to be the voice. It's time for you. Uh, hold on, because I did write something down. I didn't have my notes. I mean, my notes is downstairs. But it's time for you to come out of this season of hiding. God has already prepared you. God has seen you. God has seen you go from A to Z. God has seen you transform your life inside and out. God, and still growing. God has seen you when you didn't say no. God seen you when you didn't give up. God seen you when you felt like you was an outsider. God seen you when they was they was getting on you. They was judging you. They was trying to put you down, trying to hurt you, trying to sabotage you, trying to manipulate you. God seen it. God seen how you came and you was talking to him and you was pleading to him and praying to him. God seen when you surrendered. And because of your surrender, he said it's time. Now it's time for you to use your voice, the most powerful weapon that you have besides your brain. It's time for you to use your voice so you can become the queen that you are. And I'm so proud of you. If anybody ain't tell you they proud of you, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you because at some part of your life, it was hard for you and you overcame it. You overcame it so much that you came here. Or you didn't come here, but it happened to come in alignment with you because now you in alignment. Or you probably already been in alignment and this is your sign. Now it's time to use your voice. Now it's time to tell your story. You've been quiet for so long. You've seen it. It's time to help your people. It's time to help your ministry. And I'm just so proud, and I cannot wait of the good things that's gonna come. Please comment back and say, "Hey, I use my voice, and guess what? X, Y, Z." I guess this is also a, a confirmation for me too, because I did always speak life over myself and said that I want to become an international motivational speaker. So, girl, so I gotta put that pressure on myself. But I love you guys. I didn't even give you guys an affirmation for today, but don't even worry about it. I just need you to open up your mouth. It's time to open up your mouth. It's time to un. I need you to take off. All right, the little coat that you've been wearing. Okay, hiding yourself. All right, you just take off that mask. All right, in order for you to expand the territory, in order for God to expand your territory, right? He had to put you in a foreign place so you can learn, so you can grow, so you can become. All right. Now that you become, he about to bless you with every single thing. I feel that for you, baby. It just brings me chills right now because something is telling me something is telling me that you have overcome something that most people cannot withstand. You fought. You you pleaded. You even went back. You even went back to try to 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 try to help the people that was downplaying you. You tried to help the people that was trying to pull you down and bring you down, that was trying to make you stay stagnant. Stagnation is nasty. Okay? And anybody who wants you to stay stagnant does not belong where you need to be. You have to keep going. It's okay that you're in a foreign land. It's okay that nobody is with you right now. It's okay that you were in isolation. It's okay that you were in that moment of stillness. But baby, baby, God is saying it's time for you to be obedient. And with that obedience, it comes with blessings. I need you to open up your mouth. I need you to go save your people. I need you to go recreate that lineage. Okay, bring that lineage back up and make that traditions for the next tradition and the next tradition. Break those them bad habits for your family and more to come. It's time for you to change the trajectory. It's time for you to change it up. It's time for you to switch it up. It's time for you to move. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. God said, why you gonna have trust in me and you scared? Be anxious for nothing. I got you. I brought you into this land so you could be blessed, so you could be a blessing to others. I just had to keep you hidden just for a little bit. I had to sit you down just for a little bit. I had to make you go through those things so you could open up your eyes. I had to make you suffer just for a little bit, just for a little bit, because I got more in store for you. It's bigger on the other side of that pain. It's bigger. Those tears that you are crying, they are seeds. They are watering those seeds that you planted. It is time for you to grow. It is time for you to go. It's time for you to open up your mouth. He wants you. He hears you. He knows you trust in him. He knows that you cannot see the unseen. He knows that you're a little scared. He knows that you're a little anxious, but you got to keep moving your feet. You got to keep going, baby. It's time for you to open up your mouth now. You want you want the supernatural blessings. You're gonna have to do some things that's gonna be a little bit uncomfortable, okay? It's gonna have to be some things that put you outside of your element. It's gonna put you in things that you ain't never been. Right now, I am open and I am saying yes to the things that makes me feel uncomfortable. Because with that uncomfortableness, right, it allows me to grow. Oh, I never experienced this, but now that I experienced, I know now that knowledge, okay? Esther didn't know where she was at. All right. She was a refuge. She just had to run to, hey, I can't be here. They're killing everybody. I need to get out of this place. I need to get out of this territory. It's okay for you to go so you can grow, so you can come back and you can succeed with the people that needs to be succeeded. It's okay for you to go and go down that path that the other people is not going down. It's okay for you to walk at a different path than your family. It's okay to not do the things that your mom did. It's okay to not do the things that your sister did. It's okay to not to do the things that your grandma did because you're changing something. It's unknown. They gonna judge you. They ain't gonna know what's going on. They might think you crazy. But it's time for you because what you were doing during that time of the stillness and the time of isolation and the time of quiet, while you were building, while you were learning, while you were growing, right? Them people don't know you. Your family do not know this new person that been brewing. Yes, you have been hidden. But as you were hiding, you were growing inside. You were getting more you were getting stronger. Your powers were becoming bigger. You did not know. You were learning yourself. You're learning your powers. It is time for you. Time. It's time. You know how those let's just choose Marvel, like a Marvel character or somebody, right? And they first learn that they have powers and they do their thing or whatever, and then it goes all crazy, all haywire, what's going on. But then after so many times of practicing and trying to learn the power that they have, and they become so skillful, and then it's just like, oh, I'm the hero. That was Easter. That's you, baby. You didn't know your powers at first, but now that you know your powers, it's time for you to use them. God said it's time for you to use your powers. It's time to be the voice. It's time to open up your mouth. It's time to put you in a position that you see yourself already in. It's time for you to become that woman that you already been claiming. You've been envisioning. It is time. It is your time. And I'm so proud of you. Use your voice. I'm so glad I came back tonight to say that I'm about to enjoy my holiday season. I will be back with more videos. I will send those videos. We'll post those videos a little bit later tonight when baby boy settle down. Do some editing, some content. Um yeah, these next couple of days I'm going to be spending some time with the boys while we can. And but in between time, if I do have that downtime, because I've already told myself that I would try not to work, which is so hard because I'm still working, but I told myself that I'm not going to work while they're out. But hey, when they go their separate ways, I'll be like, okay, it's time for me to get on laptop. All right, I love you guys. I will see you in the next video. Tell me where you from. All right, my new people. All right, I know you just joined. All right, I know you just joined. But there's more in store for this. We're learning, we're growing. Um, yes. Bye.